If your children are looking for another excuse not to eat their veggies, they may have one. Wholesale prices for domestic fresh and dry vegetables skyrocketed nearly 40% in July compared to a year ago. And that's, of course, what grocery stores pay to stock their produce aisle. So will the stores absorb the hit, or will they pass it on to you, the customer? NBC senior business correspondent Christine Romans picks up this story from there, the veggie tale. So what's the deal? That's a huge spike.
This got a lot of attention. You normally don't see a big move in 1 month that much. I mean, the biggest 1 month move for a summer month since, I think, 1947. That's a big move. Three things happening here: weather and drought. So you've got supply issues, worker shortages, and you've got farmers saying that there are fear on some of these farms of deportations. So they're having a hard time getting some of these crops in. And then tariffs on imported vegetables and food. That's something that can make prices rise for domestic as well. So this is producer level. Will it be passed on to the consumer? Sure. Unclear yet, but we'll know pretty quickly. These, very thin margins for food items. Yeah. So this means that grocery store chains will have to eat the costs, pun intended, or we'll have to pass it on, and we'll know pretty soon, probably.
Is the expectation that it starts with vegetables and this then gets, we start to see it affect other parts of our grocery bill as well,
yeah,
Kristen?
Because you use vegetables in making other things, too. So that's what we'll closely be watching, if this is a one-off or if it's a trend. I like to watch a few months of these kinds of numbers to see, what direction things are going in. But this certainly getting a lot of attention because we know that you can look at overall inflation statistics, but people like to look at things that they can touch and feel, yeah, like eggs or like vegetables or something in particular. And this spike is something I think that just reminds people that the cost of living is still issue number one, and there are still some significant pressures in terms of the prices we're paying every day for everyday items that you can't swap out vegetables. Vegetables are a pretty important part of the menu.
Yeah, we'll see if the grocery stores pass on this big change. Yeah,
they've said that they wanted to hold the line as long as they can on these prices, but that can only last so long.
Yeah.
Thank you, Christine.
Thank you. Have a good weekend.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.